Hey everybody, welcome back to my chaos. Today, we're gonna be making a pillowcase for this pillow. Now this is one off the couch. The cats have been at it, so it's got a little loose threads and frays, and we're gonna make it a pillowcase. A little different from last week's. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna measure our pillowcase to see how much fabric we need. This end is 17 inches, so I'm gonna make it 18 for my seam allowance. This edge is also 17 inches, making the entire thing a square. So we're gonna have 18 by 18. Iron your fabric to get out half of those little wrinkles. Take your tailor's chalk or pen or marker or something. The edge of the fabric is the raw edge off the bolt, so I'm pretty sure that's straight, so I'm gonna base my measurements off that. And make some lines. I need a right angle, line up the bottom, and use my tailor's chalk to figure out what a line looks like. And make one. That 18 inches, adjust as needed. The bottom, 18 inches. Make a mark. Use your straight edge of some kind. Doesn't have to be one of those fancy cutters like I have. You can just use a box or something needed. Just make sure it's a straight edge. A 90-degree angle. And connect the dots. Adjust as needed. And cut everything out. Don't forget that side edge we work so hard to make nice and straight. Alright, that's one piece done. Good work, guys. Now this is going to be a pocket pillowcase, so we need to do some measuring again. Now half of 18 is 9, obviously. But we don't want our next piece to be 18 by 9 inches because it needs a little bit to overlap. So I went with 14 inches. I could have gotten away with probably 13 or probably even 12 comfortably, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I just went with 14 inches. So the next piece I need has to be 18 inches by 14 inches. Use whatever you got to make a straight edge at a 90-degree angle. Trim as needed. "18, mark. 14, mark. Connect the dots. And cut out. Good job! Now we come into a problem. If you were smarter than me and actually had a big enough piece of fabric, just make another piece that is 18 by 14. I didn't. So I'm gonna have to MacGyver some pieces together to get enough fabric. But that's okay. There's my 18, but it's not 14 inches. It's a little bit short, so I'm gonna take another piece of fabric and just sew it on. Pin if needed. I'm gonna be a rebel and not pin those two pieces together. But remember, right sides together and run it through your machine. Get that iron out because it's gonna be needed. And you're gonna iron it flat. Iron your seam open because I thought that was what I need to do, so that's what I did. And just put the iron to the side. We're gonna need it again in a moment. Alright. 18, got it. 14, mark. 14, mark. Connect the dots. Cut it out. Now you have your two 14 by 18 pieces and your 18 by 18. Bust out that iron again. Your 18-inch long side, you're gonna fold that down 1/2 inch and iron it down. Then you're gonna fold it another 1/2 inch and iron it down. And you're gonna do that to both of those pieces. Just one side, not both. Remember to fold your folded edge in. And you're going to put both of those folded edges through your machine. Alright, you're going to take your 18 by 18 inch piece, your big one, and lay it down. Then you're going to take your next piece and lay that down. Now this is where I made a mistake. I thought that if I laid my fixed piece, the piece I MacGyvered together from a couple of different pieces, down first, that it would be on the inside, but it's not. So if you have a piece like I do, put that down second, because then it'll be on the inside, but meh. Oh well, you live and learn, right? And then pin your corners. Take your other piece, lay it down so your nice folded edge is in the middle. Pin your corners and run all 4 sides through the sewing machine. Take out the pins as you go so you don't break your needle. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to snip off the corners we've just sewn. Don't snip the threads, obviously, where you just stitched, but that's going to make your corners, when you turn them, nice and pointy. Alright, here we go. Turn it inside out. Or right side out. I just took my scissors and I just poked the corners to make them nice and pointy. I know the pillow has rounded corners, but whatever. No rule saying they have to be rounded as well. There you go. Take your pillow and shove it inside. Shove one corner to one corner, the other corner to the other corner. It's a pillow, so it should be nice and squishy. Line up your corners, lay all your edges down flat, fiddle with it for a minute. And look how proud I am. I got that on the first go. Not bad at all. So you can use this with fake fur, you can use this with a blanket or a quilt. Make it into pillowcase covers. See, that's the back, and that's the front. No zippers, so you don't have to worry about those. And isn't that absolutely adorable? You don't have to use strawberry shortcake as a pattern. You can use anything you want. I just used her because she's been hanging around my my craft room for a while and needed to be made into something. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, if you learned anything today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! And don't forget to hit that little bell icon. Because, you know, what's the point of subscribing if you can't learn anything? Yay! There we go. And you guys did fabulous today. I'm so proud of you. I will see you in the next one. Bye!